We are your council. Let me start with the reeval. I was on the council when it was voted in. I did not vote for it. I did not agree with it. And from what I understood, it was supposed to then come back to the council for some kind of discussion on how much of it gets, what percentage goes out to the citizens. And so I think I certainly concur with Councilwoman Bello that we need to look at this closer, understand what's going on, and then be able to come up with something that we can all live with. Because I don't live in a mansion either. I really couldn't say too much more. All of my colleagues tonight spoke about the police. I'm not going to add to it, other than the fact that I agree that we have to go out and we have to have our police be citizens and sensitive to the people in the community. And we are not against our police. We certainly are 100% behind our police. But if there is a problem, we have to look at the problem. We can't hide our heads in the sand. There was an article today in the paper about putting your head in the sand and not looking at the problem. The problem just gets bigger if you do that. We have to address it. It's not an easy thing, but we have to address it. On a lighter note, I was invited today to Irene Scott, the social worker over at the middle level alternative school at West Street, to tell the students about what it meant to be a councilwoman and what my job was. And these are the students that are sent from the junior highs over to a school to learn better social skills. And they're smart. So I gave them a little preview, and then I asked them what their concerns were. They wanted to talk about the dogs. They wanted to talk about the graffiti. And they wanted to talk about, one kid was pretty sharp. I was telling him how we have sold some properties in Newburgh for $1, and he wanted to know how he could get that property for $1 and sell it next year for $50,000 or $100,000. We have some sharp kids coming in. I told them the number to call. I gave them all my business card, told them what they had to do, and we have some sharp kids coming up. Really have leadership skills. We just have to put them in the right direction. These are the kids that are going to be our citizens when this master plan is in full-fledged running order. I'm going to be 92. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to sit back and relax. But they are the ones that are going to be able to do it. And I got to say, here in Newburgh, we do have some kids. You know, a lot of them are saying, no, I'm getting out of Newburgh, I'm getting out of Newburgh. And I said to them, what can we do to keep you in Newburgh? And they really had some good ideas. So we do have a hope in this city, now and in the future. But we cannot put our heads in the sand when there's a problem. Art hanging on the walls, that's art hanging on the walls. The police are a problem, let's deal with it. Thank you.